bowling handler. Never expected to have a destiny. Man worked, raising his family, goes bowling, eats, gets old, and then he dies. And as Wick's task, there was a future. There was trouble. I would not go away.
It's after 8.
Well, it's a long shot, Paramount.
They could have seen every picture in Brooklyn by now. He ain't supposed to go out when he ain't working. He ain't supposed to go advertising himself.
Well, that's his trouble. Why do you care? Look, if he gets picked up, he gets picked up. Now come in the house.
What happened to the stenography? I don't see her practice no more.
She's excited, Eddie. She'll get back to it.
She tell you anything?
What's the matter with you? He's a nice kid. What do you want from him?
That's a nice kid. He gives me the heebie-jeebies.
Go on, you're just jealous.
With him? Boy, you don't think much of me.
I don't understand. What's so terrible about him?
You mean it's all right with you? That's gonna be her husband.
Why? He's a nice fella. Hard-working, good-looking fella.
He sings. Did you know that?
What do you mean he sings?
That's what I said. He sings. Right on the ships. All of a sudden, a whole song comes out of his mouth. With emotions. You know what they're calling him now? Paper doll, they're calling him. Canary. He's like a weird. Right on the piers. All of a sudden, 1, 2, 3. It's a regular free show.
Well, he's a kid. You don't know how to behave himself yet.
And with his wacky hair, he's like a chorus girl or something.
So he's blonde. So?
I just hope that's his regular hair. That's all I hope.
You're crazy or something.
What's so crazy? I don't like this whole way.
You've never met a blonde guy in your life. What about Whitey Balso?
Sure, but why you don't sing? You don't do that like that on the ships.
Well, maybe that's just the way they do it in Italy.
Go on, his brother sing. Marco goes around like a man. Nobody kids Marco.
Look, you ain't gonna start nothing here.
I ain't starting nothing. I ain't gonna stand around staring at that. But that character, I did not bring her up. I swear, I'm surprised at you, B. I mean, I sit there waiting for you to wake up. That everything's great with you.
No, everything ain't great for me.
No?
No, but I've got other worries.
What?
What, you want me to tell you?
Why? What worries you got?
When am I gonna be a wife again, Eddie?
I ain't been feeling good. That's all. They bothered me since they came.
Almost 3 months, Eddie, you don't feel good. They're only here a couple of weeks. It's 3 months, Eddie.
I don't know, B. I don't want to talk about it.
What, you don't like me?
What do you mean I don't like you? I said I ain't been feeling good, that's all.
Well, did I do something wrong? Talk to me.
I can't talk about it.
Well, what already?
I got nothing to say about it. Don't worry about me, B. Just lay off me, will you? I'm worried about me.
The girl is going to be 18. It's time already.
B, he's taken her for a ride.
Well, then that's her ride. What, are you going to stand over it till she's 40? Look, I want you to cut it out now, Eddie. I don't like it. Now come in the house.
Going for a walk. Be in right away.
They're not going to come any quicker, Eddie, if you stand in the middle of the street. It ain't nice.
I'll be in right away. Go ahead.
You're working tomorrow?
Yeah.
How's your submarines?
That's all right.
I see they're getting work all the time.
Yeah. They seem to be doing fine.
What do you ought to do? We ought to leave the country and come in under the water, and then we get work.
You ain't kidding.
Well, what the hell, you know?
Sure.
Believe me, Eddie's got a lot of credit come to you.
Don't bother me. Don't cost me nothing.
That oil won't buy. He's a regular bull. I seen him other day lifting cockatoos over the Mexican line. They leave him alone. They would have loaded the whole ship by himself.
Yeah, he's a tough guy, that guy. His father was a regular giant, supposed to be.
Yeah, you could see he's a regular slave. That blonde welfare. He's got a sense of humor.
Yeah, he's funny.
Well, he ain't exactly funny. He's always making like remarks, like you know. He comes around and everybody's laughing.
Yeah, well, he's got a sense of humor.
Yeah, I mean, he's always making like remarks, like you know.
Yeah, well, he's just a kid yet, you know. He's just a kid, that's all.
I know. He comes around and everybody's happy. I worked one day with him last week over them on the comic line. I'm telling you, they was all hysterical.
Why? What'd he do?
I don't know. He was just humorous. You never can remember what he says. It's just the way he says it. He gives you a look sometimes and you start laughing.
He's got a sense of humor.
Yeah. Well, you see,
Take it easy.
if you wanna come bowling later, you got a bed for showing you.
Hi, Eddie. What a picture we saw. Did we laugh?
What were you doing?
Paramount? It was with those two guys, you know.
Brooklyn Paramount.
Sure, Brooklyn Paramount. I told you, he wasn't going to New York tonight.
Alright, I only asked you. I don't want to go around Times Square. See, it's full of tramps over there.
I would like to go to Broadway at least once, Eddie. I would like to walk with her when the theaters are on the opera. Since I was a boy, I dreamed of those lights.
Look, Rodolfo, go inside, will you? I gotta talk to her.
Eddie, we only walk together in the streets. She teaches me.
You know what he can't get over? That there are no fountains in Brooklyn.
Fountains.
In Italy, he says, there are fountains in every town where they all meet. And you know what? They got oranges on the trees too, where he comes from. And lemons. Imagine. Think of oranges on a tree. I mean, it's interesting. But he's crazy for New York.
Why can't we go once to Broadway? I want to see all those lights.
Look, I gotta tell her something.
Maybe you can come too. I'll walk by the river before I go to sleep.
Why don't you talk to him, Eddie? He blesses you, and you don't talk to him hardly.
I bless you and you don't talk to me.
I don't talk to you? What do you mean?
I don't know. I come home, you're running around someplace.
Well, he wants to see everything, that's all. So we go. You mad at me?
No. It's just, I used to come home. You was always there. Now I don't see you no more. You're off running around someplace. You're a big girl now, Eddie. I don't know how to talk to you.
Why?
I don't know. You're running, Katie. You're running. I don't think you listen anymore to me.
Oh, Eddie, sure I am. What's the matter? You don't like him?
You like him?
Yeah, I like him.
You like him?
Yeah. But what do you got against him? He only blesses you.
You don't bless me, Katie.
Yeah, he does. You're like a father to him.
Katie,
What, Eddie?
you gonna marry him?
I don't know. We've just been going around, that's all. But what do you got against him? I don't understand. Please tell me what.
He don't respect you.
Why?
Katie, if you wasn't an orphan, wouldn't he ask your father's permission before you ran around with a guy like that?
Well, he didn't think you'd mind.
He knows I mind. He just don't care that I mind. Can you see that?
Eddie, he's got tons of respect for me. And you too. I mean, we walk across the street, he takes my arm, he nearly bows to me. You got it all wrong, Eddie, I mean it.
He's only bowing to his passport.
His passport?
That's right. He marries you, he's got the right to be an American citizen. That's what's going on here. You understand me? The guy is looking for his break. That's all he's looking for.
No, Eddie, I don't think so.
You don't think so? Katie, you're gonna make me cry here. Is that a working man? What does he do with his first money? A snappy little jacket he buys. Records, a pointy pair of new shoes. Well, his brother's kids are starving with tuberculosis. That is a hit and run guy, baby. He's got bright lights in his head. Broadway. Them guys don't think of nobody but themselves. You marry him, and the next time you see him, it'll be for divorce.
But Eddie, you never said a word about his papers.
You mean he's supposed to tell you that?
Well, I don't think he's even thinking about it.
What's better for him to think about? He could be picked up here any day, and he's back pushing taxis up a hill.
I don't believe it.
Katie, wait a minute, listen to me.
No, I don't want to hear it.
Katie, wait a minute.
He loves me.
For God's sake, don't say that. This is the oldest racket in the country.
I don't believe it.
Katie, they've been pulling this since the immigration law was put in. They grab a green kid that don't know nothing and they...
No, I don't believe it. I wish to hell they'd stop it.
Katie! Why don't you straighten her out?
When are you gonna leave her alone?
The guy is no good.
Look, you're gonna leave her alone. Or you're gonna drive me crazy. Listen, Katie. What are you gonna do with yourself?
I don't know.
Don't tell me you don't know. What are you gonna do with yourself?
He won't listen to me.
I don't understand what's going on here. He's not your father.
What am I going to do? Just kick him in the face with it?
Look, honey, do you want to get married? Or don't you want to get married? I don't understand what's going on here.
I don't know, Bea. It just... It seems so wrong if he's against it so much.
Look, honey, come sit down. I want to tell you something. Here. Sit down. Was there ever a guy who liked you? There wasn't, was there?
He says Rodolfo's just after his papers.
He'll say whatever he... What does he care what he says? If it was a prince came here for you, it would be no different. You understand that, don't you, honey?
Yeah, I guess.
So, what does this mean?
What?
It means you gotta be more yourself. You still think you're a little girl. But no one can make up your mind for you. You understand? You gotta give him to understand that he can't give you no orders no more.
But how am I going to do that? He thinks I'm a baby.
Because you think you're a baby. I told you 50 times already. You can't act the way you act. You still walk around in the slip in front of him.
Well, I forgot.
Well, you can, honey. Or when he's on the edge of the bathtub and he's shaking in his underwear.
When did I do that?
I saw you in there this morning, honey.
Oh, well, I needed to tell him something.
I know, honey, but if you keep acting like a baby, you're gonna keep treating you like a baby. Like when he comes home sometimes, you throw yourself at him like you're 12 years old again.
But I like to see him, and I'm happy.
I know, honey. I'm not telling you what to do. I'm just...
No, Bea, you could. Gee, I'm all mixed up. It's just, he looks so sad now, and it hurts me.
If it's gonna hurt you so much, you're gonna end up an old maid here.
No.
I'm telling you, I'm not making a joke. I tried to tell you a couple times over the past few years. You can't act the way you act. That's why I was so happy when you were going out to get a job. You wouldn't be here so much. You'd be a little more independent. I mean, it's lovely, it's wonderful for a whole family to love each other. But you're a grown woman, and you're in the same house with a grown man. So you're gonna act differently now, understand?
Yeah, I will. I'll remember.
Because it ain't only up to him. I told him the same already.
What?
That he should let you go. But if I say that, he just keeps bothering him, and I'm jealous.
He said you was jealous?
No, I'm just saying, maybe that's what he thinks. You think I'm jealous of you, honey?
Oh no, it's the first I thought about it.
Well, you should have thought about it. But I'm not. You just gotta give him to understand that you can't get you no orders anymore. You're a grown woman. You got a nice fella. And now it's the time where you say goodbye, alright?
All right, if I can.
Honey, you've got to.
Okay.